Hello lovelies, it's Monday morning. The voice is almost back to normal, so that's good. Yes, it's a new week. I don't have much work to do today, just a couple of phone calls. But I'm feeling like I need to get back into work mode a bit. Now I am feeling still very tired, and I have been warned by people who've had COVID that the fatigue, I'm not suggesting I've got long COVID, but the fatigue does kind of go beyond the other symptoms. So trying to build in a bit of rest time. Certainly yesterday, I spent more time asleep than anything else, I think. I'd sort of knit for an hour and I think, oh, just have a little nap, thinking it'd be 10 minutes. It'd be like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. So a lot of sleep yesterday. But if it's needed, it's needed. I'm not going to complain about it. So yeah, I feel like I need to get into work mode. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'll show you. I think I need to tidy my desk a bit. It's quite often a case of two worlds colliding in that I have craft stuff along with work stuff. So yeah, I need to have a bit of a tidy up, bit of a sort out, and get ready for the working week to start proper tomorrow. That looks a lot more civilised. Yay! Hello lovelies, hope we're all well. It's Thursday. I had something delivered today. Now I've been talking recently about how I've been acquiring stationery and pens, and I got a little bit of storage today which has made me ridiculously happy. Isn't it pretty? I know it's still in the wire jungle that is my desk with all the cables, but look, it's so pretty. But enough of this. This is not a journaling or stationery podcast or vlog. That's done by other people who know what they're doing. Gosh, it's dark. That's better. So Thursday, went to the opticians this morning, had an eye test. Given my age, it's no surprise that my prescription hasn't really changed. These glasses are getting a little bit, some of the coating is coming off, so I may look to replace them, but it's not an urgent thing, so it's nice to have options. Now last week, when I was poorly sick, as my mate Tracy used to describe it, I decided to have a COVID cast on. Now I realised on Instagram there's a huge hashtag of COVID cast ons, and I think these were ones that people were doing last year, 2 years ago during lockdown, when they suddenly had time at home and thought let's start a new project. Mine was I've got a week when I can't go to work, so let's start a new project. And I have finished it. It was always designed to be a quick project. So this is my Magpie Tendency, which is a pattern by Skeynanigans, and I had enough yarn. I had 2 balls of this yarn, which is all it took, so 800 metres, and I like it very much. It's obviously a layering piece. I made a couple of very tiny mods. I'll go through all of that in the month-end podcast, and I'll put some pictures of me wearing it as well, so you can see how it looks as a layering piece. But yes, a little FO, or rather a big FO, but a very quick one. It's 4-ply, so fingering weight yarn, but on 6.5mm needles, which I think is US size 10s, possibly. So knits up pretty quickly, and yeah, as you can see. So I'm very pleased with that. It's Lang Yarvol Degradé. Like I say, I'll put it all in the month-end podcast. The yarn is still available, but not this colourway as far as I can tell. But yeah, all good. Let me just hang that up so it doesn't cause damage. A very quick note here, because I forgot to say it when I was talking about my new sweater. I am able to enter it into a make-along. This is being hosted by Bente of Arctic Crafts, the epilogue lady. I will post a link to her podcast in which she talks about her knitted tea make-along. So if you're making a tea, you can check her out. I would suggest you check her out whether you're making a tea or not. And yeah, she has a make-along for knitted and crafted teas. So I've entered that into her make-along, and if you're making one, you may well want to do the same. Cheers. So I think that's probably it for this week. Tomorrow I've got a lot of work stuff, so makes sense for me to finish this here and put it up so that it goes up on a Friday evening as it normally does. The voice is still the voice. Yeah, that's... Some might say that it's because I talk too much. I would disagree with himself over that one. It's as I said last week, it sounds worse than it is. It sounds as if it's very sore, but it's not at all. It's just a little gravelly on the ear, for which I apologise. So I shall stop talking now and wish you all a very good week. I hope those of you that have had or who have the dreaded are over it quickly, and that you're all keeping as well as you can. And I will see you all next week. Take care, everyone. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.